Welcome back, everyone, to the best comics you probably haven't heard of, part 350. Let's break the cycle of violence with Extremity by Dan Warren Johnson and Mike Spencer. Extremity stars Thea, a young artist whose mother was killed, her home destroyed, and her hand taken away by the Paznina, an invading force that practically rules the entirety of their world known as the Rising Plains. Now she joined her father, the leader of their people, the Rotos, in a campaign of vengeance against the Paznina with the intention of wiping them all out. But when her brother Rolo, who has no desire to fight, finds a robot named Silo whose father tries to turn into a violent weapon, he'll decide he's had enough of war and runs away. Now Thea must decide who she has a greater loyalty to, her father or her brother, and if the thirst for vengeance is truly worth the cost. Dan Warren Johnson and Mike Spencer are quickly becoming my favorite comics team because, from what I can tell, they don't miss, and Extremity is no exception. At its core, Extremity is about the cycle of violence and vengeance that tends to be passed on from generation to generation, and it's a cycle that's easy to inherit and prolong because of how addicting it is, even if it never gives you the true satisfaction it promises. It's easier to focus on what was lost and punish the ones responsible. It's much harder to find another way. Do not let go of what was lost necessarily, but recognize that it is not the end. That new futures will happen regardless, and we all have the opportunity to make a better one for ourselves in the process. But the only way to create that future is to let go of that cycle entirely, to recognize that vengeance and constant violence only results in misery, death, and losing what's left of you. It's a wonderfully bombastic story with a rich and fully realized world that you'll want to explore more even as it threatens to kill you every step of the way. Extremity is a fantastically violent book that has a message of non-violence and is well worth your time. Highly recommend.